The 2023 edition of the State of Food Security and Nutrition in the World was published in July 2023 by the UN, revealing that between 691 and 783 million people faced hunger in 2022, representing a mid-range of 9.31% of the world's population. Progress in hunger reduction was observed in Asia and Latin America, but hunger was still on the rise in Western Asia, the Caribbean and throughout all subregions of Africa in 2022. Africa remains the worst affected region, with 1 in 5 people facing hunger on the continent, more than twice the global average. So I posed the question to AI: what 10 steps would AI recommend world governments enact to end world hunger? AI responded with the following. Governments play a crucial role in addressing world hunger and can implement several of the following 10 points to make a significant impact. Action 1. Invest in sustainable agriculture. Governments can invest in research and development of sustainable agriculture practices, provide incentives for farmers to adopt these practices, and support agricultural extension services to educate farmers about sustainable techniques. Action 2. Improve access to markets. Governments can invest in infrastructure such as roads, bridges, and storage facilities to improve access to markets for farmers. They can also implement policies that facilitate fair trade and reduce barriers to market access for smallholder farmers. Action 3. Increase food aid and assistance. Governments can allocate resources to provide food aid and assistance to populations facing acute food shortages, particularly in times of crisis such as natural disasters or conflicts. Action 4. Promote nutritional education. Governments can implement educational programs to promote healthy eating habits and nutrition awareness, particularly among vulnerable populations such as children and pregnant women. Action 5. Empower smallholder farmers. Governments can provide support to smallholder farmers through access to credit, training, and technology, as well as by implementing policies that protect their rights and promote fair prices for their produce. Action 6. Address poverty and inequality. Governments can implement social protection programs, such as cash transfer programs and food subsidies, to help alleviate poverty and reduce inequality. They can also implement policies that promote job creation and economic growth. Action 7. Enhance food security governance. Governments can strengthen food security governance by improving food distribution systems, implementing food safety standards, and enacting policies that promote food security, such as price controls and subsidies for essential foods. Action 8. Combat climate change. Governments can take action to mitigate climate change and its impacts on agriculture, such as investing in climate-resilient crops and practices, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Action 9. Reduce food waste. Governments can implement policies to reduce food waste at all stages of the supply chain, such as promoting food recovery and redistribution programs, and implementing food waste reduction targets for businesses. Action 10. Foster global cooperation. Governments can collaborate with other countries and international organizations to share knowledge, resources, and best practices in addressing world hunger, and to coordinate efforts to achieve global food security goals. Thank you for the suggestions, AI. While I don't find these points particularly innovative, I believe they would still have a positive impact. In my opinion, though, wherever a government is involved, corruption seems to follow. So maybe my next question should be, how would AI tackle government corruption? Your thoughts?